Okay. Hey, what's going on? So, I noticed that after the video I posted yesterday, that the video was all weird, and it was like, only you could watch like the middle of the screen, the other two sides, like the left and the right, you couldn't watch because like, they were like black or something, and I think I know the reason for that. So, my reasoning behind that is because my phone, it's a Samsung Galaxy, and it's Android. So that means I can like swipe down and press like screen lock where like it stays vertical, or I can press screen rotation where it can be horizontal or vertical. So I think that the problem was I kept it on screen lock, so it's recording, like I have my phone tilted at a horizontal angle. So pretend like my hands, this is my phone right in between my hands. So it's recording me like this, right? But I think the way that it thought it was recording was like that, but sideways, you know what I'm saying? So I put it on screen rotation, so it should be working this time. So you should be able to see the full video on your phone, laptop, computer, whatever you're watching, TV even. So whatever you're watching on, you should be able to watch this video, right? And I'm sorry for yesterday's video not being up to par as quality-wise. It was still 1080p HD, but it was sideways and stuff. I guess you aren't really here to look at me because I'm gross, but at the same time, you're here to watch me listen to me, really. So you could, if you're like on a computer like I normally do, you'd be watching YouTube and then just be on another tab while you're listening to me, you know, because I was told my voice is very soothing. So yes, you're welcome for this. So I'm gonna get right into the video. I got a few topics to talk about. Most of the topics I normally bring up are just, I try and go through my day first, like what eventful things happened in my periods, then after school, and then just anything else I have to talk about. So I have a couple of those. So first is my GPA. I'm pretty sure last video, I talked about my grades and how they're like all A's and a B, which is pretty good. My GPA, my chemistry teacher helped me calculate it. It's actually a 4.06, I believe, which is absolutely stupendous for me, because last year I got 3.75, which is still high honor roll, but I had a C. But that was also an honors class, so it got weighted up to like a B, I think. Because I think my weighted grade with all the honors classes I'm taking is a 4.06, which is my actual GPA. And my not weighted one is like a 3.8. Oh my goodness. See what just happened right there? My phone just like died. Okay. Did my charger just break? No, we're good. Alright. So, we're gonna get right back into the video and just like pretend that just didn't happen, how my phone just like collapsed on my desk. I don't know how it happened. I might be getting like possessed by ghosts. Not me, my room, you know, my phone even. Like my phone is probably being possessed by ghosts right now. Probably because my video yesterday was like vertical. So that is me being punished by the gods and the ghosts for not recording a good video. So I'd like to apologize for that. And hopefully my phone doesn't fall over again. So yeah, GPA is doing pretty good right now. Second quarter started officially tomorrow, not today. First quarter ended today. Alright, next thing was, nothing really happened in first and second period, but in third period with gym, we were swimming again today, and what we do is we'd go like freestyle, backstroke, and then we go one by one, right? Once you get halfway, the next person goes. So, I'm at the end in the shallow end because I don't try in that class, I just like swim, you know, like I don't. And also I stand over there, so I don't want to like have to sit there and tread the water. So I'm sitting down there with my friend Jason and Jacob, and we're sitting there waiting our turn. So then, you know, I start doing a bit of yoga, you know, I like stretching out. I just dabbed right there, you're welcome. Like over here, like move my arms. And I look over and I see my friend Jason and Jacob, they're doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. So basically, by the end of the class, I was teaching another class, which was my yoga class. That was a lot of fun. Especially because it wasn't just me teaching. It was like Mr. Martini, my teacher, he told us we were weird, which was fun because he's weird and I don't know where he has the room to talk. But then Jacob and Jason started teaching too, so that was fun. Next, so after gym, we didn't get released early from gym, but we left early anyway because he wasn't there. So we left the pool room first, went to the gym. Halfway through the gym, bell rang. So I'm really late for my fourth period class because of swimming anyway. So I thought to myself, well, I'm gonna go get a hot chocolate because I'm already gonna be late. So I went to the coffee shop, waited there. It was packed, so I had to sit there for like 3 minutes. I don't even have my hot chocolate yet. Bell rings. So grab it, run to my locker, so here's the coffee shop, all the way over there. And that's actually a pretty long walk if you know what I'm talking about. And by long, I mean like 25 seconds. I have to take out my binders, put my other Spanish binder in, run upstairs. So you guys are wait. I'm gonna try and visualize this. It's probably gonna be stupid, but bear with me. Here's me. Up the stairs, straight down the hallway, left, all the way down that hallway. And these hallways are not just like little hallways, they're big hallways, you know what I'm saying? So, that took me another 2 minutes. So I'm already like 2.5 minutes late for class. So I walk in, smile at my teacher, I'm like, hello. And he's like, where's your pass? And I'm like, I don't have one. So I explained it to him, and he was like, okay, no more of that then. And I was like, okay, understood. Yo comprendo. Which means I understand in Spanish, because we were in Spanish class. Yes. So next, in 5th period, I have Computer Essentials, and in that class, that's whenever, as of late, I've been watching The Walking Dead. I have been absolutely destroying the 7th season of The Walking Dead. I don't know if you remember, but in the first or second video, I talked about The Walking Dead and how my favorite episode was like the halfway point of season 6. I think that still is my favorite episode, but I've completely and utterly destroyed everything past then since I had the video. So it's been about a week. In that week, I have gone through the rest of the half of season 6, and I've only got 4 episodes left of season 7. Then I have to watch the first episode of season 8, and then hopefully by the end of this Sunday, I'll be caught up. But what I do is, in the morning, I wake up, grab my phone, turn on Walking Dead, listen to it through either headphones or just listen to it to my phone. Do my morning routine. Then I walk to the bus with The Walking Dead still on, because I turn on my data, because I got unlimited data, because I'm a savage on Cricket. Then, on the bus, I watch it. Then, it normally ends before the bus gets to the school. Then, in 5th period, since that's basically a study hall, since it's an hour-long class, and I get finished my work within 10 minutes, and most of the episodes of Walking Dead are like 45 minutes, I watch another episode of Walking Dead. Then, when I come home, I just binge The Walking Dead since I have no homework, and that's only for like Monday and Tuesday when I'm not doing anything because my mom's at school. So, absolutely been crushing The Walking Dead as of late. So, I'm on season 7, episode 12 or 13. I think I might have finished 11 or 12. I can't remember which one it was. But I know that they're preparing for war with the Saviors. The Saviors don't know it. And Eugene just got taken into the Saviors camp. And like he's been there for a couple of days. That's what that episode was about Eugene. So that's the most I'm gonna say, because there's not really big spoilers, but like there's just little things that could go into, but I'm not going to. So basically, that class in 5th period, Computer Essentials. I asked her in the beginning of class. I try and ask her. I'm like, hey, so are we doing anything? If we are, give me the stuff and I'll get it done really fast so I can like relax, because I want it to be like study hall. I asked this chick in the beginning of class. I'm like, hey, we doing anything? She looks me dead in the eyes and said, nope, we're just gonna get caught up on late work. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Turn on Walking Dead. Halfway through class, we get back from lunch. This chick is like, all right, here's some papers for you. Here we go. We're gonna get working on this next project right here. I'm like, excuse me. So I was gonna keep Walking Dead on, listen to it, understand what's happening, look down occasionally, and then just follow the pack and get it done within 10 minutes, like I normally do. My computer did not want to work, so I didn't do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow within the first 10 minutes of class, but I didn't do it. So that was fun. Then I can't see anything because of this gosh darn flash. After that, skipping 6th period in English, I'm just gonna go a little recap of 6th period. We got done with benchmarks, and we're gonna be doing To Kill a Mockingbird tomorrow. But I didn't get my work done. I almost got my work done for that. I have to finish that in 5th period tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, 7th period. Speech and debate. We're doing impromptu Friday, on Thursday and Friday, because it's gonna take a while. Basically, we're telling scary stories to make this class scared. My idea, first thing popped in my mind, was recreate a scene from a horror movie. What's a good horror movie I've seen lately? Annabelle Creation. That movie scared the bejeebles out of my brain, okay? You just heard that correctly. Bejeebles out of my brain. This movie made me jump many times. I seen it twice, just because it was so good. And by that I mean, it was the only good movie out at the time, and I wanted to go see it twice. So, there's a scene in it where this little girl, she's not supposed to go in this room, but it's unlocked. So she opens the door, walks in, looks around. It's the little girl's room, and the people who own the house lost their little girl a couple of years ago. She's like, oh, okay. Then she finds a key. What's she do with the key? She unlocks this closet. What's in the closet? Annabelle, the doll. Then she turns around. I'm actually getting kind of creeped out right now because I'm having like Vietnam flashbacks out here. So she turns around. She sees a little girl just sitting in the window. She walks over. She's like, "Are you Annabelle?" And then like the little girl is like, "Yeah, I want one thing from you." She was like, "What?" Turns around with like a ugly demon face, like, "Your soul." And that didn't really scare me because I saw it in the trailer, so I knew it was coming. Although it did kind of freak everyone else out. I'm not gonna lie, that movie scared the crap out of me. I don't know if like the way that sounded made it seem like I wasn't scared or I'm like a big boy. No, I would have peed myself if I was there for another 25 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, that movie was freaky. So, I wasn't actually gonna pee myself. Jeez. Okay, so I was gonna recreate that scene as in saying like basically I have to go up there without any note cards, without anything, and tell a scary story. So I'm gonna talk about how I'm at my aunt's house, and I'm going to try and tell the story right now to you based off memory. Alright, you ready? So this is me. Pretend I'm in speech and debate tomorrow. I walk up to the podium, and then she tells me to go. This is very difficult for me because I don't like talking in front of people. Regardless, I know I'm just looking at my phone right now. I don't care. People are going to judge me, okay? Please don't. That's all I have to ask. Alright, so she says, please. Give me like 10 seconds, actually. I need to remember this chunk. Okay, so go this is the aunt's house, locked room, looks around. I think I got it. All right, you ready? Just saying I have no idea what I'm doing here, so bear with me. Crap. Wait. Okay, ready? Here we go. For the first time in my life, I've been to my aunt's house. I went to my aunt's house. Shut up. I went to my aunt's house. And she gave me the tour of the house, but then there was this one room, this one door. I went to go open it, and she stopped me and yelled. I was really confused. Why can't I go in the room? I said. I don't know why I'm saying it like this, just a little like interruption. I'm not gonna be telling like this tomorrow. I'm just like going off my brain for right now. Like I'm gonna practice before I go tomorrow, but I'm telling this sort of like a essay format, I guess you could say. So bear with me. Just like take what I'm saying right now, but put it in a different context with like dark room, candles lit, and I'm at a podium, alright? Imagine that. So we're back at, she wouldn't let me in the room. I understand why she wouldn't let me in the room. Her daughter's been dead for a couple years, and I didn't want to mess with anything in her house that I wasn't allowed to touch. So, what did I say here? I complied with what her demands were. So, I went to sleep that night, and everything was okay for the first 3 days. But on the third night, I hear a door open. I get up out of my bed, go out in the hallway. It's the door I wasn't supposed to go into. But I'm a rebel. I walked into the door. What do I see? It's the little girl's room. There's a pink bed. There's a closet on the left. There's a little tea playset. There's a Barbie house. I walk over to next to the bed. I see a picture of a little girl. It looks like her daughter. What's next to the picture? A picture of her and her daughter. There's something in the background. I hear a noise. Turn around. There's nothing there. I look back at the picture. And then I hear running footsteps behind me. I turn around. The end. I don't know how I'm going to end it. Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you. Acting performance of the century right there. Even though it wasn't really acting, that was me just talking. Anyway, I don't know how I'm going to end it because I want to end it with, like, running, like, footsteps. Like, the number one thing that, like, scares me in, like, a dream or something. Just picture this with me. Ready? I'm going to try and go into vivid detail here with you. Pretend you're walking down a sidewalk at night. And there's one light post every 35 feet, right? So you're walking, there's light, and there's darkness, and there's light, and there's darkness. Imagine you're walking forward, you're not looking at anything, you're just trying to get back to your house from your friend's house down the street. You're walking up the road, and then as soon as you pass by a light post, it gets dark. Then you look up, the light post ahead of you goes dark. You think you see a figure far out in the distance. You start to tense up. Your heart starts to pound. And then you hear footsteps. You turn around, you see a figure. You walk a bit faster. Your heart starts to be pounding out of your chest. Then those footsteps are right behind you and running. That is the number one thing that would scare me in my life. If I'm walking down the street and then I just hear something running behind me, imagine you turn around. One, here's the three things that come in my mind. One, it's like a burglar or something, or like a serial killer, and they're there to kill you. So you like turn around and it's just some dude with like a knife and he just like stabs you on your face. That junk is scary, right? Two, could be a wild animal, like a bear or something, you know? Like if you're walking, okay, take this for example. You're walking in the woods, then as you're about to take a step, you hear a branch break. Turn around, nothing there. Keep walking. Branch break, break. I don't know what I just said right there. I was trying to go for branch break like 85 times in a row, but I couldn't say it that fast. So then you turn around and there's a bear that just jumps at you. So like a wild animal or a creature, like a monster sort of. Like maybe like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Speaking of, Stranger Things Season 2 binge tomorrow. You know who you are if you're watching with me. But yeah, or the third one could be like, what could the third one be? I swear to God. I had three things. It was a person, that's like a serial killer, an animal. Ooh, or the third one could be like, just like a ghost, a demon, or like a monster just like running at you. Like, let me think, what's like a scary monster? Hold up. Okay. Picture. Okay, here, wait. Let's not think of monsters. Let's think of just like scary things. The first thing that comes to my mind since this new Jigsaw movie's coming out. Imagine you turn around because you hear footsteps running at you. Turn around, and then all you see is like Jigsaw's like mask face. That would freak me out. Although I would be dead because that person would probably kill me. It doesn't really matter. Making sure I'm safe in my room because I freaked my own self out. I have no idea how long this video is, but I'm just saying, I still have like 3 or 4 more things to go. I could be at 12 minutes, I could be at 22 minutes. I don't know, because I'm at the back camera. I'm going to get on to the next thing, but basically, you get the gist. I have to do a scary story tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to rock it. Next thing. After school, I'm skipping 8th period because stuff always happens in 8th period, but I don't really want to get into it because it's mostly just like funny stuff that goes on between me and 2 of my friends and my teacher. Excuse me. After school, I go to my friend Joe's house. Then at my friend Joey's house, we eat a couple cookies, talk to his mom, plan out some things, figure out what we're going to do today. And the thing we figure out what to do is practice a bit of basketball because we've been playing in-house basketball. So me and him, we go out, do some drills, like one in particular. I'm dribbling, he cuts to the net, I pass, and then he lays it in. Pens just scored, then we switch. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't tell, people just yelled from the other room. That's because the Penguins just scored against the Vancouver Canucks. That's it. So I'm guessing it's 2-1 now, halfway to a quarter of the way at the end of the third. So we should win. That's fun. So we practiced basketball for a bit. We practiced our shots. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Then next thing we did, we went inside. And then his mom made us some eggs. I swear to you, I thought that there was a shell in the eggs because I like bit and I felt it crack. This lady, man, she is crazy. Like, she seems like a nice lady, right? She is a nice lady at heart. One, she's a bit slow, so, like, she doesn't really understand things as fast as other people. Like, two, she takes everything literally and seriously. So, like, his dad, he is a complete and utter OG. He will make a funny joke with you. He was talking about this, like, chick his friend used to date. And he said something that was stupid to her, and she believed it because she was a bit, like, not stupid, but like not the smartest one in the batch, if you know what I'm saying. And then his mom like yells from the other room like, "Don't say that. That's mean." I'm sitting there on the floor crying. It's hilarious. And then you can just hear his dad wheezing. It's like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so his mom, like occasionally, she can freak out, is what I'm trying to say here. So I didn't want that to happen because it was a nice moment. We were talking about like this party we were going to have, talking about life in general, school. So I walked to the bathroom and I spit it out in the trash. But then I realized 2 minutes later, oh, it's just a piece of black pepper that didn't get crushed. So then I felt kind of stupid. But yeah, so speaking of this party we're going to have, it's a Halloween party. I'm not going to go into details because some people are going to see this and some people are going to be like, hey, can I come to the party? I'm like, no, sorry, you weren't invited. 1, it's not my party, so I can't invite you. 2, shut up. I'm sorry. I hate myself. But yes, we're planning this party. It's going to be at Joe's house. I think I'm going to maybe buy a mask. Or if I can find an old mask, I'm probably going to take it there and try and scare some people. But yeah, so that should be fun. Last thing. I slammed that down because this is a very important topic to me. Christmas gifts. I want everyone here to know. Christmas. First of all, we're at the end of October. We have Thanksgiving. That's it. Christmas, New Year. New me, okay? This Christmas is one of my last 3 or 4, okay? Big Christmases. And my big Christmases, this one isn't even big, okay? Last year and all the years before that in my life, I've gotten presents that I've asked for. I've asked my mom, like, hey, so, like, listen. Well, earlier in my life when I was, like, 8 to, like, 11, okay? I'm sorry. I have to break your heart here. Santa Claus isn't real. Breaks my heart, too. I know. What about all the movies? Sorry, it's not real. They're faking you out, bro. But listen, back when I was a little youngin', okay, I would ask for like maybe 5 to 7 presents. Like, hey, I want a car set. Hey, I want a pencil. You know what I'm saying? But then